What's going on, everyone? Just a quick one here. 3D printed some front C-hubs for the tt02b. Took it out. It did quite well. It done sort of 4 or 5 somersaults before the wheel became completely detached and just rolled across the track where we was racing. It didn't do too bad, so what I've done now is I've designed some different uprights. They are the same design, but they're a little bit thicker on the inside. They're a little bit more meaty on the back, so hopefully these ones will hold up a little bit better. If not, I will just have to go to the carbon fibre filament and try that, but it's worth a go. Let's see how it goes, and yeah, we're just going to quickly change them both over now and we shall be done. And in the next video of this car you will see it up the track. Unfortunately that's not going to be in this video. Let me just find my tools. Do you know what, let's get it done quickly, eh? Alright, so I finally found the right side bit. Let's get this done. And there's one out. Quickly whip it back on. So we need to put the shaft in the cup inside the diff. Yep, that's in. Drop the dog bone through. Don't know how much you can see, can't really see anything. Right, so that's off now. Just undone it, so the steering link is off. You don't want to twist these because you will put your tracking out of place, so just keep them where they are. Obviously the cup sits inside the diff and the drive shaft sits inside of there. Silly me, I've got to take the inner hub out of the wheel. Going to get my little lever driver off. There you go, pop that out. And we want the bearing. As you can see, bearing out, have the bearings on the shaft. We can drop this into the hole. Okay, or not. We're going to have to make the hole bigger. There's the back one in place. The front one's at... oh, mate. Right, so need to bore out the hole. I've just gone and got myself my lovely little X-Acto measures, or whatever you want to call them. Calipers, and as you can see it's 10.77 around about. The bearing size is 11mm, pretty much bang on. So if this is 10.7, we need to just, sorry about that, we need to just bore it out a little bit just until it's at 11cm all around. I'm just going to use the inside of these to work the material out, keep going around. As you can see, the numbers are increasing as we're scratching the material away. So let's get that done quick. And there we go, we are at well, just under 11 millimeters. I realised that I've been saying centimeters in the first part of the video. Millimeters, sorry, we'll work with mils. But yeah, just under, so then that way there's still a bit of compression around the bearing. The bearing ain't just gonna fall back out as soon as it's a little bit loose. As you can see, just bored that out. And now, it still doesn't fit. Right, so I'm gonna have to do it a little bit bigger apparently. Let's try just over 11 mil. Yeah, that's better. Use the desk to push it down. There you go. So it pushes the bearing in evenly, don't destroy the balls inside. And there we go. We have it back together. So I will now go back to the cart, tilt you up a little bit, up a little bit more, and we will start putting this back in. So we've got our coupling that goes onto the wheel, it just sits over the top of the drive shaft, and it is as simple as putting your 2 screws back in. I might borrow 2 of them screws so I can test my TL01. Only reason I say that is because it's I used the wrong size drill bit the first time. The only reason I say I might borrow the screws for the TL01 is because I need TA01, TL01, whatever it comes under. I honestly can't remember at this point. But there we go, there's the bottom one in. And we'll point you back down a little bit. And there you go. We now have front steering again. Let's get our arm in there. Can't remember what bit it was now. I think it was that bit. So that's that side done. As you can see now, if you can see, we have steering both sides. Easy as that, easy fix. I might just leave the blue one on there just to see which one does actually compare as stronger. Let me just put the wheel back on. And as I say, I might leave it on there and we can do a little comparison in the morning. I can get some jumps out of the garden. Well, I don't know, maybe. Might have a little go around the garden, a little bash just to see if it breaks. Which one holds up better, obviously. Well, not obviously, but I'm hoping that'll be the new design. But there we have it. Just a quick test to make sure it's not going to snap under the pressure, which it shouldn't do. Where is the controller? Control on, SC on. Ready? There we have it. You can still drive. That's a very quick little car. Might quickly set you up, have a little scud around the garden real quick, just to make sure it holds up. Back with you then. Alright, so I know that wasn't amazing footage, but as you can see, that was pretty much full throttle. Majority of the time, kept on obviously slowing down for the corners, but as you can see, there's no cracks, no splits. I suppose we won't really know if it works entirely until we get it out down the track and we can actually full speed send it, but it seems okay. It definitely on full lock and in full power, it doesn't seem to twist or try and jolt off. Everything seems to be in one piece. So I think yeah, I'm gonna cool. I think I don't know, just had a brain fart. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it how it is. When we go up the track, I'm gonna let my niece just do whatever she needs to with it. If she crashes it, she breaks it. She crashes it and breaks it. I just want to see basically which one breaks first. So then ultimately, if this one breaks first, I know I've designed a stronger part. If this one breaks first, then I need to go back to the drawing board and try to design an even better part. And then if all that fails, I'm just going to get some carbon fibre filament and print out carbon fibre ones, and then we'll see if it's true what they say about the carbon fibre filament, because some people say that it's amazing and it's really strong, and then other people say that it's not that great. Again, these are PLA, so they are a bit brittle. I could try something else, like a different material, maybe PETG, I believe it's called. I believe that's got a bit more of a shock resistance on it, so yeah, might have to look into some other materials, see which one's stronger. But if you'd like to see that in a future video, let me know, and we can design multiple different amounts of, I don't know, C-hubs probably, they get the most battering. We can design multiple types of C-hubs or uprights, whatever you want to call them, front hubs and even rear ones, so we can just see basically which is the strongest material for printing mechanical parts, because I know for a fact I wouldn't be able to print out drive shaft. I mean, I could give it a go, but these are pretty strong, and I reckon that the ones that we print would just bend. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you'd like to see, and thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you aren't already, and what anything that I've done today has interested you. Peace.